Hey everybody, IronFury here, and today's a special day. It's Mother's Day, and I have my mother with me.
Hi, Dave.
And we're playing one of her favorite games of all time, Kirby's Dream Land, a game for the Game Boy. You played this a lot back in the day.
Yes, I did. Every chance I got.
Yes, and, well, I figured I'd do something special, so... I love the opening music. I know you can't hear it, but...
No, I can't, but I do like it.
And we start with Stage 1, Green Greens.
It's been a long time. I don't know if I even remember.
Well, you might remember the music. It's your ringtone when you call me.
I mean the game.
Oh.
It's coming back to me.
Now, in this Kirby game, unlike future Kirby games, you couldn't copy abilities.
Right.
This was just straight up, you suck them in, you spit them out, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, in reality, this game is almost more like a tech demo for what the Game Boy could do. It wasn't really like a big feature game. It was a very small scale, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. I like all the cartoony kinds.
Now, of course, you remember this guy, right?
Yeah.
That's Poppy Brothers.
Yeah, I don't know their names like you do, Dave.
Yeah, but, this guy's easy. He just throws bombs, and he'll occasionally try to jump over you, but that's pretty much it. And, honestly, this game, it's not my favorite Kirby game, but this is probably one I've played the most next to maybe Kirby Superstar for the SNES.
Yeah. I like the pinball one.
Yeah, Kirby's Pinball Land.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I just got that game a couple years ago, like the actual cartridge.
Oh, yeah?
Game Exchange had it.
Nice.
It was cheap, too.
Well, they're old, but the people that used to play them like them.
Oh, yeah. Of course, these weird cow animals, I don't know what the hell they actually are. They're like cow bears.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd even want to do it again, because, like, the new Mario, I don't know, it's not the same as the old. My favorite was Super Nintendo Mario.
Oh, Super Mario World?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did that game.
And then after that, it's like three-dimensional.
No, they made new versions that are like 2D.
Oh, I love this one.
Oh, Wispy Woods.
Yeah.
Easiest boss ever. He just throws the apples down.
Reminds me of the Wizard of Oz.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Only I would say that apple tree was more vicious.
It was throwing the apples.
Anyway, you beat the boss, you get the star, and then Kirby does his Michael Jackson impression.
Yep. Time.
Alright, Castle Lolo. This is actually a pretty fun level. There's a lot of shortcuts you can take to get through this one pretty easily. This right here, the microphone, kills all enemies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I was a kid, I always thought that was a candle. I don't know why, I always thought it was a candle. You go up here, a couple of ghosts, but also a couple of sodas to refill your health.
I didn't know that was soda.
Yeah. It's, I forget the name of it. It's something cola.
I like this part.
Just blow them all up.
Yep. Ugh. That was a little spooky.
Ah, you hit me, bastard. You go right here, though, you can skip quite a bit of the level.
Yeah, you just keep moving sometimes. You can go right through.
Now, this game does have a little bit of slowdown.
Mm-hmm.
Like when a lot of... Obviously, it's an older game on a system that wasn't quite as powerful. Oh, hey, it's Lolo.
This is bringing back memories.
Lolo and La La La, you can tell them apart because one has a bow and one doesn't.
I used to play this late at night when all you kids were sleeping when I'd come home.
Here's a little secret.
I knew about that.
Maxim tomato.
I thought it was a ladybug.
No, it's a tomato. Anyway, up here is the hot curry. The hot curry lets you shoot fireballs.
I thought that was a turtle, Dave. Well, it was the middle of the night. I couldn't ask you.
Yeah. No, you couldn't wake me up. I had school in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was curry until I was an adult either, so don't feel too bad.
Thank you.
You got all these doors here. Ignore all of them.
Yep. They want you to try.
And right here is the end of the level.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's time to face Lolo and La La La.
This one's hard. It took a while for me to get this level, but...
This one's not too bad. It's...
Oh, yeah.
all you gotta do is, I like to just stand in one spot and kind of wait for him.
I figured that out eventually.
But Lolo is the one without the bow. La 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 is the one with the bow, obviously.
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you again, because I doubt I'll retain that information.
Well, these two actually had a game of their own, believe it or not, and it was before Kirby's Dream Land came out.
Mm-hmm.
The Adventures of Lolo. They had a few games, actually, on the NES.
I love this part.
The dancing?
Mm-hmm. Remember when we had the little light that you could attach to the game?
Oh yeah, it sucked the batteries dry. Anyway, now it's time for Float Islands.
Yeah.
Makes you want to go to the beach, huh?
I'm going to the beach. Very soon.
Yeah. If it was a little warmer, I'd probably go swimming, but it's not.
I'm definitely going to at least put my feet in, Dave, and splash some nice seawater on my face.
Yep. Anyway, this level,
You keep going.
Whoa. Yeah, wow, that's some bad slowdown. This level kind of increases the difficulty just a tad, but it's still not too bad.
No.
As long as you just kind of keep going. Oh, hey, there's another microphone. Watch out for the coconuts.
Now those are snails, right?
Yeah, they're nothing to worry about. Oh, hey, Kabu.
No, I just wanted to acknowledge that I knew what they were.
Yeah. Another soda over here. This level actually, you can get a couple extra lives pretty easily.
I don't like those spooky faces, because now you don't see it, they get you.
Yeah, Kabu. That's the name of the enemy. But if you go down here...
Yep, I remember this part.
Get yourself a nice one-up.
Do you go through the door?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you go through the door.
Okay.
Takes you right back out here. Now, I go straight right.
Yeah.
Kirby actually controls pretty well in this game.
You're still on your first guy, right?
Yeah, I never died yet.
Yep.
I don't die at all in this playthrough.
Oh, good.
Well, good for you.
Well, it wouldn't be fun to watch.
No, this game is actually really easy. Anyway, I got the hot curry. I usually go right in here.
Yeah.
Now, if I jump in the water, I lose the curry power. Because you cooled your mouth out. Makes sense.
Yeah. I gotcha. Never thought of that. Well, I didn't know it was curry, so I guess that's why.
Yeah. For the record, actual curry, disgusting.
Yeah, I agree. It looks like, I don't know, some
it looks
kind
like
of
baby shit.
Toxic waste.
Yeah, it looks nasty.
That's
I know people who really like curry, but not for me.
The twins love it.
Ugh. Anyway, this part is actually one of my favorite boss fights in the game. You fight this blimp whose name I forget. I think it's like Kabula or something like that. I don't remember the name.
I'm shocked, Dave.
Every Kirby game has one moment where it plays like a shooter instead of a platformer. And in this game, that person is the actual shooter moment.
I can almost hear the music through my head, even though I can't hear it.
And of course, Bubbly Clouds.
Yep. There's a couple of hard parts in this.
It's definitely the hardest level of the 4.
Well, I mean, if you do it 10,000 times, eventually you get the pattern, and then you know it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously for veteran gamers, this game's not difficult, but, I mean, if you're playing this for the first time and you...
Pong, okay?
Yeah, I mean...
And Atari. Before you were even a twinkle in your father's eye.
Yeah, but you've beaten the original Legend of Zelda. That game is much harder than this.
Yeah, I love that.
Might have to do that one next year. Although, that one would be multiple parts.
That's another one that I don't like, the newer ones, where it's like 3-dimensional. I don't like that.
Well, obviously the games are far more complex now than they were.
I don't like them.
I don't like it.
I used to like Tempest. Dad and I used to go to the arcade all the time.
Man, Tempest, that's a game I haven't played in years.
And Centipede. And what's the one that you like with the spaceships and the birds or whatever?
And the birds?
How do you say it?
Oh, like Galaga?
Yeah, there you go.
Galaga?
Mm-hmm.
That was bugs.
What was it?
Galaga. Well, not like bugs, they were like aliens.
Oh, okay.
But,
birds to me, Dave. I have my own code on what I call things. I know what I mean.
Sure.
That's what matters.
Of course, we had Gyrus.
Yeah.
Which...
How about,
By the way, Shill. If you haven't watched it yet, go back and watch my playthrough of Gyrus.
Okay. What was the one that we got with this Saturn?
Oh, Knights?
Yeah, that was good. That one was kind of three-dimensional, but I liked that one.
I have Knights on my PS3.
I beat that.
Anyway, this guy, Krakow Jr., believe it or not, more difficult than the actual full boss version.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's not super difficult, but I don't know, I just think it's funny that the mid-boss variant is somehow more difficult than the actual final boss variant.
Oh, there he goes.
Now, I'm kind of doing lousy on health at the moment, so... Thankfully...
I haven't seen this in probably...
20 years?
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we had this game in the mid-90s, so... Get some nice health here.
No, I have a hard time accepting that the mid-90s was 20 years ago.
Trust me, I have a hard time accepting that the 90s was 20 years ago. More hot curry. This part can be a little tricky if you're not paying attention, because they like to throw a couple of pitfalls that you wouldn't expect, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just be patient. You know, just stop when you see them.
I beat this game.
I know that. Huh. It's called letting the audience know how to beat the game. I mean, I know it's an easy game, but it's like a tutorial kind of style. Now, there's one secret you didn't know about.
What?
You go up to the moon, and you actually go inside a door.
Ooh, I did not know that.
And in this room, you get Maxim tomatoes and 1-ups.
Wow. Which you don't need anyway.
But I'm gonna get them.
Yeah.
I'm getting those 1-ups. If you don't get them, they fall through the floor too, and you lose out. So, anyway, this is Krakow, the cloud with an eye.
He's a little rotten.
He's easier than the other version.
Yeah, I know, but he's just a little bit hostile.
He shoots lasers.
When he comes out of nowhere, like when you, once you know, you know. But I mean, when you first play it, it just seems like it gets you.
I never really had a... Well, that's not true. When I was a young kid, I might have had a problem, but as I've matured in my gaming years...
Yeah, okay. That's like an oxymoron, right? You're a child at heart, David. You always will be.
Yeah, probably.
When you were little, we couldn't find you. We'd go look. You'd be in the closet with all your action figures. And...
Or my games.
Yeah, well, you had a big brother that picked on you and twins that tag-teamed you, so...
Of course.
Yeah.
Let's air all my horrible childhood memories.
Entertain yourself. No, that's actually an advantage. A lot of people don't know how to occupy themselves.
No, I was actually pretty self-sustaining.
Yeah. You even went to bed on your own.
And of course, now we go to Castle Dedede. And this is the boss rush stage.
Mm-hmm.
You have to play the 4 levels again, but, well, not completely again, just the variants of them.
Yeah. A short one.
Of course, fun fact about me when I was younger, and you can verify this, because nobody believes me when I say it, but when I was young and I played Super Mario Bros., I beat the game with the controller upside down.
Yeah. We were all amazed. Actually, people didn't even ask for turns because they just want to watch you play upside down.
Yep. I actually tried to do that again recently.
And you couldn't do it?
I got to World 8. The final world of the game.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't beat it.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like your brother playing the bass guitar upside down.
Well, kind of. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, Wispy Woods. He's still as easy as ever. There actually is a hard mode version of this game, and I didn't bother recording that because, quite frankly, I didn't feel like being here for, you know, doing this forever.
Yes, it is Mother's Day, Dave. Your mother wants to wiggle her toes in the sand.
Well, not only that, but I also wanted to get this video up by today.
Mm-hmm.
So.
For all the mothers?
For the 3 people who watch my channel.
Okay. 3 is 3.
Actually, I have over 1,000 subscribers.
Good for you.
About 1,005. Which ain't shit in the grand scheme of things, but hey, I'm proud of it.
Okay. If you're enjoying it, then that's what matters. That's the good thing about internet, is because you can find people with similar interests that you really couldn't do.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Goddamn motorcycles.
Like when I first got the computer downstairs, I went to psychic chat rooms. That was fun.
Yeah, but did they know what you were going to say next?
I didn't ask. That's fun, Dave.
Anyway. Get to fight Blimpy again. Fun fact, I've never had Blimpies.
No?
No, never had.
I never did either.
Nor Quiznos.
I had Quiznos, I wasn't impressed.
I mean, I've had Subway plenty of times, and Subway is hit or miss.
And as soon as Subway started toasting sandwiches, Quiznos' whole gimmick went out the window.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because that was their big thing.
Of course, Matt's going to be watching this, and he's going to be like, ah, fuck Subway!
Oh, I don't like Subway anymore either. I don't think their meat is real. It's like weird.
Actually, we had a couple of restaurants we used to go to back in the day. I miss Mr. Sizzle.
Yeah.
Mr. Sizzle was great.
How about Paul's Famous Hamburgers?
Paul's was good. I like that Legends Drive-In.
I've never been there.
In Hamden, I think it's called.
I don't go to too many restaurants anymore, Dave, because I think they charge you too much money.
They do. They do.
And you know your mother's a little cheap.
Eh. Listen, I'm not much better.
Nope. I like to keep my money.
The only time I spend money extravagantly is when it's on myself.
Oh, very nice. I like that, Dave.
That's true.
A lot of people spend half their life learning how to treat themselves well, so you've already gotten that mastered.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, we've beaten them all, now it's time to face the Penguin himself, King Dedede. Yeah, he is a penguin. He's also an asshole. He used to give me so much shit as a kid.
Yeah, this was the hard part right here.
King Dedede is definitely the hardest part of the game. I mean, now he's a piece of cake, but as a kid,
yeah.
Oh god, he was the bane of my existence.
And I would get obsessed. I would sit there and play the same level over and over until I would actually wake up in a sitting cross-legged position in front of the TV and my hands would be asleep.
Oh.
Like 3 in the morning, I better go to bed.
Yeah, I need sleep.
Well, I got up to get you all off to work or school, so. But I couldn't resist. It was a good way to unwind after working.
Yeah. Well, video games do that, so.
Yeah, probably should have known when to turn it off and go to bed, but.
Listen.
I lived through it, so.
Listen, I still play video games like that.
So do I.
So, I mean...
I sit here at night until I'm nodding off, and then I say, okay, first, shut it off.
He doesn't got much longer, just a couple more hits.
Yep. He's getting tired.
Now, as far as Dedede goes, as you've been seeing, you can only hit him with the stars. And the only time he'll give you stars to hit him with is when he jumps and when he uses his hammer. But he's done.
Yep.
And with that, the game is done.
Nice. That was good, Dave. Haven't seen you in a while.
Of course, Kirby, blimps up here.
Yep. Oh, takes the whole place with him.
I want to find out what the hell his method is for getting so big and then getting so small.
I know, huh?
Everyone in the world
would take advantage of
that. Advice from Kirby on how the hell to do that.
So if somebody was aggravating you, just suck something into your mouth in the room and then smash them and then poof, you're little again. That'd be fun. I want a car that's like Kirby so I could just smash into people when they aggravate me. And I want a loudspeaker on the roof.
Is there anything else you want to admit about your violent thoughts?
I'm not... If it was violent, I wouldn't want a marshmallow car.
Oh, you mean like actually made of Kirby?
Yes.
I thought you said a car that looks like Kirby.
I could just, you know, ram into people as hard as I want and not really hurt them.
Oh, okay.
Just frustration.
I want a car that looks like Kirby so I can smash into people.
Yes, I do. And a loud
and run them over.
So I could say, and there you go, that's what you get.
Jesus.
Take that. That's what I'll say. Varmint.
If anybody's watching this video and designs cars,
yes.
please talk to Nintendo and ask them if you can make a Kirby car. Anyway, the plot of this story, we never really got into it. King Dedede stole everybody's food. We took it back.
Okay.
And there's some fish.
Yep, lots of apples.
Anyway, when you beat the game, you're told you can play the extra game and it tells you how to do that. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Because,
quite frankly, tide is coming.
Fuck that, honestly, right now. I might do that again some other time.
Kiss your mother with that mouth, Dave.
No. Oh, he's pissed off. But anyway, with that, I'm Dave. This is my mother.
Hello.
And until next time, take care.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day indeed.